Okay.
It's funny because I.
Hold on, mine.
No, I'm just talking. But you didn't respond for a few hours this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So you were just. I think it was like I woke up. You know what it is? I'm waking up early nowadays. So you didn't respond for a couple hours until like 11. So part of me was like, I know you're asleep, but another part of me I was like, did he kill himself? I genuinely thought you like. I almost called you until you texted me. I'm glad you're alive.
We're not recording though.
It's fine. I'm just talking to you. Are you recording already?
Fuck you.
What? I've been talking about it a lot lately. It's okay.
I'm sorry, did you put preparation H in your hair?
Mm-hmm. You didn't respond to my text. You wanted to bring it up on camera, didn't you? I put preparation H in my hair by accident this morning. And I didn't have to tell anyone. I really didn't. But I texted Raphy and I said, just in case you get a little too close to me and you go, hey, is that preparation H in your hair I smell? At least now I can't be like, at least I admitted it. I showed my hand. In hindsight, weird thing to admit, because I don't think you ever would have detected that scent. It's a weird scent to know.
Alright, good to go?
Yeah, sure. And welcome back to the Sociopals podcast, the only podcast in the world that is now legally available as an NFT.
Ooh!
Yeah, buy us,
Ooh.
trade us, fuck us, whatever you do with an NFT. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of perverts out there buying NFTs.
What is an NFT?
I don't trust. Fungible? What kind of word is that?
I still don't know. I don't even know what NFT
They wanted to
means.
use fuckable, but that's not PG.
We are pro-fuckable tokens.
PFTs?
Yeah, PFTs. Also, I love PF Chang's. Side note.
Never been.
Never been either.
You just like saying the name.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to stay away from the Asian talk today.
What do you mean, boss?
By the way, not even a minute in.
Oh, man. I like that we haven't talked about crypto at all since we started this.
Well, I don't know enough to talk about it.
I'm the crypto
money?
Chris Angel.
Money?
Money?
Money go up? That's all I understand.
Listen, I'm the crypto Chris Angel. I only like the illusion of wealth. It's not real money. I don't believe in
This
crypto.
is what the robes are about.
You like the robes? You noticed?
The illusion of wealth.
The illusion of wealth. Did you notice the robes, by the way?
I'm wearing it. Did you notice the robes?
And then
I walk in.
Can we get the audience doing a little like woo at that point?
Sure.
So you walk in. Tell me play by play.
You know, today I was like, what am I going to wear? What am I going to wear to the podcast? I put on like a decent shirt. I put on some fancy pants. Put on some colorful socks. I walk in. You're like, put on this robe. I'm like, all right.
That's what best friends are for. We know that when you're thinking about things and we solve those problems. And then also we have we can detect when you want to kill yourself in the morning.
Cause new problem. Listen, I don't know. Maybe I was sleeping. Maybe I was showering. Maybe I was trying to get like clothes.
Maybe you're writing a suicide note. The whole point is I'm looking out for you. I'm there for you. And I send that little check-in
I don't think I've
text.
read a note. I mean, like, the note.
You love notes.
It would take such a long time.
You got like 40 notes on your phone.
You'd have to like fuck you.
You'd like that.
It was just because once you start writing it, I think once you get your thoughts on paper. Once I have 30 suicide notes, and each time I finish it, I'm like, yeah, I just had to like, let it go. It's I have a diary. That's what it is.
You do that thing where you're supposed to write an angry letter to someone you never mail it.
Yeah.
You just gotta if you open up Raphy's closet, it's just a mix of used panties and suicide notes mixed in together. A nice like a panacea of sickness.
All right. This is our 10th episode.
Get the definition of panacea under that.
Sure.
When I say it.
This is our 10th episode, and this is our 10th time talking about suicide.
This is number 10?
This is number 10. So
Let's let the studio audience give us a round of
What do you
applause for
think?
that. I don't know. I was mouthing that.
Yeah. They're on our side. And
Welcome back to the Sociopals podcast, the only podcast in the world that is now legally available as an NFT.
Ooh,
you like that?
why don't you do the exact same thing from the beginning again?
That was the bit.
But the whole 6 minutes.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah, okay.
That would have been
Well, that's what I was trying to do until you rudely interrupted.
All
What do you
right.
got on the table?
I got a couple shots for us because it's our 10th episode, buddy.
I don't trust you.
What are you talking about?
First of all,
Hey, drink up.
you don't trust me, and I don't normally get like this around you, but because you don't trust me so much, you sometimes launch attacks on me to counter. So now I'm not trusting you. You don't just give me free stuff.
Wait, we got some vodka? We got some
I
vodka?
got a couple theories.
Okay, what are your theories first?
Because first of all, this is what
No smelling.
I'm not. No, exactly. No smelling. I'm holding it like this. You just laid them out there, and you don't give out anything for free. You never have. You never will. So I got a couple theories. One is that you put Ray and Nephew in there, really warm, old school, because once we threw up drinking warm Ray and Nephew in an alleyway. Second, it's maybe there's some sort of sick water vodka game, and this is just your psychopathic way of just seeing me suffer. And 3, you just want to get crunk with your friend. Hey, I want to get crunk.
We like to fuck.
We like to fuck, man. You like to fuck? A little bit. I like to fuck.
All right.
All right,
So
sorry about
we're one of them is vodka.
Okay.
One of them is holy water.
I knew there was. Oh, is it real holy water?
It's real holy water.
Who blessed it?
It's from the church.
Who blessed it?
Only the priest can make holy water.
No, I know, but sometimes they sell knockoff in the crowd.
Sometimes
The guy who walks around with the money hat, sometimes he says, you want some...
No,
he can't bless it.
He can't bless it,
But he tries.
You should whatever he's offering. You shouldn't listen.
He comes in it.
Yeah. So it's holy water because Greek Easter's coming up, and it's pretty much poison to you if you drink it.
So one of us is going to die.
So
One of us is going to... So if I drink the holy water, I'll die. You drink the vodka, you get crunk, and you're going to fuck. If you drink the holy water, you find salvation.
Your dead body.
If I drink the vodka, I get crunk, I fuck your dead body.
Yeah. So whoever gets roofied is gonna get fucked pretty much.
Those are odds I'm willing to take. How about you?
I mean, I know who the winner of the game's gonna be. I set it up. So now here's the thing: you once called yourself the Moriarty to my Sherlock Holmes.
End of the day, the bad guy from Sherlock 1, I don't know who he is. Sherlock 0. Yeah.
Let me ask you.
No, I'm Moriarty. You're the assistant, Watson. You're Watson.
Such a Moriarty thing to say.
You think you're Sherlock? Dude, I'd hold you hostage so Sherlock would come to my lair.
Who's gonna come? Ilios?
Yeah,
You think Ilios is Sherlock?
more than you.
We'll see who wins.
And he's
this
a
game.
goddamn retard.
He is.
That's our other best friend.
He is.
He really is a
He's
retard.
really dumb as a rock.
Yeah.
We try to help him, but
Yeah.
he just doesn't get it.
This is him, actually.
There we go. Hey, buddy.
Beautiful photo. Who's my little Ilios?
Okay.
Okay.
So now, what would I have done? Would I have given the poison
But
to
let me
your
ask
side?
you this first. No tricks, though. One is vodka, one is water? Because that's what I base my analysis on.
Hey, free range.
That's not an answer.
Yeah,
Just
this is
one
me.
is vodka, one is water, right?
Well, I gotta find out.
So you might be tricking me. They might both be holy water. They might both be vodka. I don't know.
Maybe
No, I need to know if one is... Because I'm going to base my analysis on that.
it's one. It's 1 and 1, but maybe
Okay. All right. Well, assuming one is holy water and one is vodka, I'm going to try to overread the situation. So I'll do the switch. I'm going to stick with mine.
you sticking with yours. All right.
You got a little excited there.
Okay.
But okay. Let me take my fake thumb off.
This guy's in that case.
Always up to something.
Drink up.
Salud. If it's just vodka.
Hey, they're both vodka.
Oh, okay.
I put vodka in the holy water container.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, but I had a shot of that earlier.
The burning you felt was vodka.
Oh. Okay. So wait, what do you have in the vodka bottle?
Water.
Okay.
Regular water.
Okay. I got a bunch of mayo in my fake thumb actually, so it got a little
So you're gonna
mushy in there.
Are you gonna explain the fake thumb?
Why don't you try to explain it?
I wouldn't even know how to begin. Okay, Korica's a fucking magician, or so he claims.
The best, the Chris Angel of
Moriarty magician, the Chris Angel of magicians.
I'm the Chris Angel of magicians.
And sometimes he does this weird, like we'll be hanging out, and like an hour or two will go by, and he'll be like, "You're so dumb." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "I was wearing a fake thumb this whole time, and you couldn't even tell."
He's literally a blinded idiot.
And I'm just like,
Stupid dum dum.
I'm like, what's the point of this? You're like, you're fucking. You think you're Sherlock, and then we get into the whole thing again.
Well, it's like, so whenever this is like an old Kids in the Hall sketch. This one guy used to go around walking everywhere in business meetings with pennies up his asshole.
Is that actually a sketch?
I think so. It might just be a daydream I had once. You'll have to do a fact check. But anyway, the whole idea stands firm. He would go to business meetings and he'd give these huge presentations and he'd have old rustic pennies up his asshole. And it's like the whole idea that you're doing the speech in front of everyone, you think they're in their underwear. The fact that they don't know there's pennies up your ass right now gives you the sense of control, power, ease.
Can I ask you a question?
It calms the waters. Are there pennies up my ass right now? Yeah, there are.
Okay.
There's a couple.
And I would never know.
Well,
explains the clanging.
The clanging of the brasses?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rings make reading difficult. Just the clanging of the brasses when you try to flip through the book.
How would I know it's
You said it. I did the hand movement too. So automatic.
You're not wearing a lot of rings today. What's going on? You losing your faith?
Yeah. I wore the monk ring.
Okay.
So that's all you really need.
It goes with the holy water.
Holy water,
and
monk
the
ring,
vodka.
robe, monk robe.
Mm-hmm. That's actually
Erection?
a woman's robe, a girl's Victoria's Secret robe.
Well, I'm slim enough to fit in it, and I feel good.
You look great.
Thank you.
I will say.
I got drunk. I don't remember what we're talking about.
You were asking me a question.
Okay, tell us about the thumb.
So I used to do magic. I remember in high school I had a 1,000 people outside Diamond Corner, which was the old pizzeria, like the Greasy Spoon restaurant.
Of our high school.
I would do magic tricks. I'd do the classic quarter bite. Here's a clip of me doing it. All right. I was picturing more of a real clip, but we'll use that. I used to do the levitating thing. The self-tying shoes. And also my famous card shake-up trick where it would change we'll put that clip in there. And so I used to do this one trick that included a fake thumb. But really what it does is that it helps you smuggle things in. Like you could make, the Magician Society is going to hate me for this, but you can put bills in there, you can put cloth, whatever it is, and you make things
I hope you get
disappear.
death threats from the Magician Society.
You know what? Fuck them. They're all virgins anyway.
Why don't they make you disappear?
Yeah, why don't you make me disappear? They can't. Because magic's not real. Magic's not real. Yep.
Okay.
Except for the two tricks I will do at the end of the show, which are real.
Are you doing some tricks?
No, and they're real magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I discovered it.
My sister warned me about people like you.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I would do the thumb bullshit, but I started using it outside of magic. So I went to Europe last summer to backpack, and I filled up my thumb with melatonin to help me sleep on flights. Turns out melatonin isn't illegal. I thought it was.
It's legal everywhere.
But you know what is illegal? Carrying unmarked melatonin out of the bottle in a fake thumb. That's very illegal. So I would walk through customs and security would pat me down. 2 security guards at one point made me put my hand out, and none of them noticed I even had this thumb on. I could have ruined my whole trip just from not taking the thumb off and marking my melatonin. Anyway, I got away with it. Also, I've never done this before, but it's a great way to smuggle ecstasy into festivals. Anyway, I'll let you guys research that on your own. But anyway, I get to Serbia. My uncle picks me up, and my mom texts me, and she's like, hey, just to make sure you're okay, send me a picture. Make sure you got picked up all right with your uncle. So I'm like, oh, uncle, hey, zdravo.
You haven't seen him in like 7 years.
I haven't seen him in 25 years.
There we go.
So I'm like, let's take a picture. And then you know what white guys do when we don't know what to do with our hands. So I just put my thumb out. I'm like, hey. And I look over. He doesn't have a thumb. Apparently he lost his thumb in a lawnmower accident. And he was a fighter pilot in the war. So he survived the war.
You are with extra thumbs.
But he didn't notice the fake thumb yet because the human eye doesn't look for it. So I got away with it, but at the same time, I'm like, why did I even do the thumb up? I got 3 thumbs flaunting around like an asshole, like a Canadian tourist with these Canadians with their 3 thumbs. It's like,
he's crazy.
Like normally we have 2, man, I swear. Anyway, so we go to his house. We spend the first night just before I go to my hostel. I spend the night with him. I put all my stuff on the table. I had a deck of cards. I was using the cards to cut up my coke. It wasn't for magic.
You're trying to impress Serbian girls.
That too.
They've never seen real magic before.
Well, I was trying to impress them with my coke cutting skills.
You said a coke like Mickey Mouse.
Coke! Hi, Mickey.
That was good.
So anyway, I put all my shit on the table, but I realized I put my thumb on the table because it was in my pocket. And he looks at it and he goes, "Staje ovo!" in Serbian, which means, what's that? You have to scream it like that. So he goes, "Staje ovo!" And I'm like, huh? And then in my mind, I blacked out the rest because I was so traumatized. I'm sure it was fine after that. But, what am I going to say? It's a fake thumb. But my Serbian wasn't good enough to explain that it was a fake thumb for magic. I just had a fake thumb in front of him.
It's a joke. It's a joke. You're just trying to. It's not working.
I wrote, "It's a joke."
It's a joke.
And then the gold subtitles.
Yeah, sure.
It's a joke. Let's take a commercial break. I'll do a magic trick.
I want to say one thing before I take the commercial break. It's gone. It's gone. Honestly,
Just like the magic trick I'm about to show you. Name a card right now.
4.
Okay, it's gonna be a 4 on the cards. I'm gonna switch that 4 into. You'll see. Watch the commercial break. I haven't taken a shit in like 6 months. So Pepto-Bismol.
Ew.
Take
Ew.
some of that holy water. I'll do some Pepto.
I remember what I wanted to say before the break.
Holy Bismol.
I wanted Korica to share this thumb story for the past couple episodes, but he couldn't find his fake thumb.
For once.
So he actually just bought another fake thumb, which I think is absolutely insane.
I've bought more fake thumbs than you've bought cars.
It's
It's a
true.
weird example.
It's true.
Yeah.
You bought too many thumbs. That's the issue.
How many cars have you bought?
Salut.
How many flowers have you ever purchased for any of your girlfriends? Have you ever bought flowers once?
I steal them from people's gardens.
You steal from graveyards?
People's gardens.
Graveyards. What a piece of sicko.
Piece of sick.
All right, to the Holy Bismol.
Imagine you drink the Pepto-Bismol, and it's actually
Holy
holy water, and you drink it here, and I'm like,
The true Chris Angel.
I got you.
The true Chris Angel.
That would have been impressive.
I really don't believe in cryptocurrency or Bitcoin.
We're still on that?
Well, the Chris Angel thing, because I was like, I'm the Chris Angel of crypto.
You're all in your head, man.
Well, someone's got to be. Sometimes it's lights out, if you know what I mean.
Even last week, I was here, and Korica was like, can I get some water? And he gave me the water, and he goes, drink up. And it's the most untrustworthy way of giving someone a drink possible.
And I'm a server, bartender.
Yeah.
I've given people I don't know. They've ordered like, I'll have a gin and tonic, and I'll be like, of course. And I'll give it to them and go, drink up. And I walk away. And then when they complain to the manager, they find out that I never even worked there. Never even worked there.
You're the real serpent.
And they're like, yep. And they go, are you sure? No. They described me perfectly. They look at the cameras. Wasn't even there.
You know what it is? As he's having like the moment of realization, like, oh my god, the camera zooms in on the back, the kitchen door swinging open. You have your hair wrapped up,
Yeah.
and you're washing dishes. You're scrubbing dishes in the back.
I was the dishwasher the whole time. Yeah. It's true. You know, the pay's not great, but
You do what you got to do
the
to
benefits.
to buy these thumbs.
They really are costly thumbs.
Yeah.
Guess how much I paid for this?
$12?
Higher.
No.
Hey, can I say something? I should have used the fake thumb for that.
17. No, I don't believe it. 23?
I'll let you keep going.
Oh, it's a yes or no answer, Korica.
I'm picturing George and Jerry with the jacket.
Yeah.
So what was it, 400? 500? Did you pay 500 for this? Over 6? Can't be 7. Don't tell me you paid $700 for this jacket. Did you pay $700 for this jacket? Is that what you're saying to me? You are sick. Is that what you paid for this jacket? Over 700? What did you pay for this jacket? I won't say anything. I want to know what you paid for this jacket. Oh my God! $1,000?
4,000? Tell me it was 4,000?
It was $4.
You know,
Or 1 Bitcoin, as it's currently trading. 1 Bitcoin for $4.
You're the serpent. You're the Moriarty.
What are you?
You're the Cosby.
You're the loser.
You're the Cosby.
Cosby, first of all, if I can say something, didn't do it.
Okay. Glad you said that because
You know I would.
you
set me up. You're the serpent.
Hey.
You're the Watson. That's you going down on your ex-boyfriend. He's like, just do it normal, please, for once. For once, do it normal.
Serpentine.
And stop whispering that into my anal canal.
So yesterday I started listening to a podcast, Chasing Cosby, where it explains that Cosby really did do it. It was.
I like how it took a podcast to take him down. You know, what were the cops doing this
It
whole
was
time? So much evidence.
a lot of surprising facts. And
You know what's funny though? The number one piece of evidence, it was the clip of him on the Cosby Show giving that special juice with the over-edited soundtrack music.
Oh, okay.
Haven't you ever noticed after people have some of my barbecue sauce, after a while when it kicks in, they get all huggy-buggy? Stop. I'm dead serious. Haven't you ever noticed that after one of my barbecues and they have the sauce, people want to get right home? Let me tell you something else. I got a cup of it up on the night table. I got a cup of it, I said.
It's like Cosby's even like, listen, man, that was part of a TV show.
Edited. I didn't write this episode. That's the only defense. I didn't write this episode. So I'm listening yesterday, and then so here's
You love that sweater. I know you don't like Cosby. You love that sweater.
here's a clip.
Show a picture of that sweater.
He said, sing that and drink this wine.
Tamara doesn't drink the wine Cosby offers her that night.
So
Her name's Tomorrow.
Tamara.
Oh,
That's not. So it's talking about.
that's the biggest crime.
So it's talking about how Cosby
Named her.
would drug them with wine and whatever.
Yeah.
Literally 30 seconds go by and the commercial break happens. This is what happens.
A perfect glass of wine makes all the difference. That's Wine Club, powered by First Fleet, can deliver that and more right to your front door. Short quiz.
Is that the scummiest product placement you've ever seen? How do you turn this off?
Oh my God, that's like when they called Epstein out for the Underground Railroad. Well, what was his thing? Underground.
An underground island.
Well, how did they get?
You know what's
from
funny?
point A to point
Epstein
B
was
on the
always
island?
about getting massages. Like on a fucking.
Yeah. Well, it's like I hold on. There's no railroad in that island, or am I thinking of the slave freedom movement?
No, I think there's a railroad actually. Now that you said it.
I think there was a railroad, or I'm thinking of
Harry
Girl on the
Tubman?
Bus. Here, no, oh that too. Yeah. Harry Tubman. So, anyways,
You don't know anything about Black history, do you?
I know you have a black girlfriend who's about to be history. That's horrible. That's horrible. We have fun.
That's how you pay you the big bucks.
I'm sorry, Sashka. I'm sorry. Unless, of course, when this podcast comes
Yeah,
out
this
and
podcast
you are
is-
freshly broken up with, in which case I'm a prop.
This podcast I can't break up with her until this podcast comes
Do
out.
it 2 days before the podcast. This one airs. It'll increase the laughs by at least 0.2%.
I gotta do it for
And
the
that's
laughs.
what might
I'm
get
so
us,
sorry.
that might be what gets us viral.
You're right.
Because honestly, it's getting worse.
I'll try to kill myself the day before. You couldn't wait one more day.
That's what Tubman dreamed about.
All right, I was gonna get off this subject.
Do you like how I'm sitting?
Honestly, you've never sat once comfortably on this podcast.
Nope.
You've never looked comfortable. Every time
No.
I edit this and I look at you, I'm like, what is he?
Yeah. What is he?
You're like a snake trying to sit down.
A serpenta. Serpentina? Snakearino.
Yeah, I'm all out of stuff.
Why don't we call it quits?
Want to call it quits?
Yeah, I got some beers. We got these nice robes on. I got some face masks.
I'm 2 shots in.
We should put face masks. Masks.
Oh, that'd
We
be
should
fun.
put face masks next time.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Okay. Any final words to the fans?
I'm good.
What do you think of the final, the newest painting of the week?
I actually like it.
That's my last dog. He passed away a couple weeks ago. But I like to know that he's kind of watching over us.
Where is he?
You know, he passed away, man. Don't be insensitive.
Watch it look at you. You're 47 years old. I'm like, no. Where's the time gone?
You took too many shrooms, brother. You took too many shrooms.
I'm not making another edit like that again. That edit took forever.
Do it again.
It's happening to me.
Boom, 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 boom. And just like that, Raphael Lucadelis, who thought he was on a podcast, had lost 20 years of his life. A perfect metaphor, analogy, nay, cerebral experience. Learned a valuable lesson in the universal experience of life. Don't let the moment pass.
I just heard your dog snoring. It's right there.
He's right there.
Yeah, he's right there.
Let's get him in. Mickey, come over here. Come here.
the light brother. The light beckons.
There he is. I will say you are looking old, though.
Yeah.
What
is that?
It's the music ending.
We're not ending it on that.
Blinded by the lights. I thought it was a song. I don't think it is.